Well, young men are already revolting against what has happened. So there's been this fourth wave feminism, which has been really, really pushing this idea that, not only do women need to be the ones dominating society, but they need to dominate at the expense of men because men bad, right? Every young man I talk to feels it in deeply that they've been treated as if they're the source of all the world's problems. Um, and what happened was is that young men right now are weak, especially Gen Z. Gen Z is like, yeah, I don't buy it. And what the left is finding out is like, oh, this whole house of cards falls down if men don't buy into the narrative we push. Because it turns out, as much as you want to talk about the future as female or all this other stuff, it turns out you don't win wars, police streets, win revolutions, build buildings without men. This all takes a lot of grit, brawn, and determination and keep running. And so young men are revolting. The question is, that doesn't mean they're going to revolt to what we might call traditional or biblical masculinity. There's a lot of other options out there. And there's a lot of people out there who are hyper successful, good fighters, rich, surrounded by beautiful women that are telling them, your job is to be strong, capable, competent, so that you can get what you want. Yeah. And so that you can punish the people that did this to you. And you know what? That's a pretty intriguing message to a lot of young men. There's other men out there, John Lovell, Victor Marx, Chad Wright, that are saying you should be strong, you should be capable, you should be competent. Why should you do all these things? Because you have an obligation to be honorable. You have an obligation to serve the God that created you, to be the sort of man that your country needs, to be the sort of husband that your wife needs, to be the sort of father that your children need. And what you're going to find is that you're going to get far more gratification, meaning, and purpose in life when you're following God and you're actually fulfilling the responsibilities that he has set out for you than you will ever have through the purely hedonistic intentions of just living it up for yourself and nothing more. Because the greatest depression doesn't come from being denied the thing that you think you want. The greatest depression comes when you fight so hard to achieve some sort of hedonistic goal, only to find out that it leaves you hollow and empty. And so that's the battle that's going on right now with young men.